Welcome everyone to Indo Spice. What a wonderful way to start the show today. Dipete cranberry and the This is the show where every week we cook, but we have those lovely conversations that we normally talk about at home. Namhlanje sincokola about baby daddies who do not maintain their kids. And for that, I've got two lovely ladies, Felicity Guest, who's an advocate for child maintenance, and Mabongi Tusi, who's a musician but has an organization that teaches kids how to make music. And for them, I want to make them butter chicken curry and naan bread, and absolutely lovely. Myself, Pegan. Manisibulisele kuwe mbukeli ekhaya. Ndikwamkele kwinkqubo yethu ethi into ikwispice. South Africa binan maskien kulate. Ndichile ke mbukeli ekhaya ndathi ndiyenza butter chicken curry and I'm pairing that with naan bread. Here are the ingredients. Apha sine cream yethu, sine fresh coriander. It's a butter chicken, so we've got butter and we've got tomato paste. My secret ingredient, which is not secret anymore, is cheesy, and we've got some onion. Besendiyenzile ke naan bread and they are going to roll it for me. Dinazo ne-mushrooms apha and ndizazifaka apho. Kodwa, this side I have chicken and I have cumin, I have curry powder, chili flakes, paprika. I've got ginger, I've got oregano, I've got paprika, and I've got oil. Dinayo ke ne yogurt yam. So the first step, I am going to marinate our chicken. And when I marinate our chicken, I'm using the same ingredients or the same spices that I'm going to use when I cook my butter chicken. Our curry powder, this is from Usisi Spice. Just a teaspoon, depending on how many people you're cooking for. I'm cooking for 4 people. So I've got a chili powder. I've got a ginger. Paprika, smoked paprika, also from OCC Spice. I've got chili flakes, and then I've got oregano, cumin, and I've also got salt and pepper. Start with pepper, and then my salt, and then I'm going to add the plain yogurt, just 2 teaspoons, and then at this point I'm going to squeeze a bit of lemon because I want all the spices, all the flavors to just pop nicely. I'm going to go in with my hands just to make sure I join everything together because this will be fried first. And I'm going to take it out and then we'll start preparing our sauce. But wait, those are my guests. First of all, thank you very much for being with us. Welcome to Indo Spice. So basically today I'm making for you butter chicken curry and I'm pairing that with naan bread. Yum. And also we're talking about baby daddies who don't maintain their kids. But I know you guys, like you are my people, but they don't know you. If you can just tell us like who you are. I'm going to start with you, Mabongi.
Thank you, my friend. My name is Mabongi Tusi, originally from Durban, but I live in Cape Town now for many years. I'm a single mother of 3 young, cute, talented men. I'm a musician, and the most interesting thing is that my 3 sons are my band. Yeah. So, and we also have a music academy in Danun where we teach young people together with my sons. We teach them music.
Okay, and what about you, Felicity?
I'm Felicity, mum to 5 adult children. I have one son who's neurodiverse, who's just turned 30, so he needs care for the rest of his life. I also grew up in Durban, my sister from a different mother, but also very much Cape Townian. And I was a stay-at-home mom, did interior decorating, but gave that all up to become the voice for women who really struggle in trying to get child support from the fathers of their children.
Absolutely lovely. I want to hear all about that. But after the break, we're going to take you through step by step on how to make the dish. Get that notebook so that you can capture everything, every detail of the recipe. And after that, we're going to be talking about how they cope, how they're coping, or how they coped in dealing with fathers who don't maintain kids. But for now, Evelyn, my skin gulate. My skin gulate. If you've just joined us, welcome to Indoor It with Spice. Remember, I did say to you, I want to take you to a step-by-step on how to make butter chicken curry and pairing with naan bread. I also did say to you that today we're talking about baby daddies who do not maintain their kids. Do you know that Umabongi Tusi, the musician, wrote a song called Bapi Abo Baba, which means, where are the fathers? What a coincidence. How ironic. But I do want to say, just hit us with a note.
Yeah, my friend, that's a question. Bapho baba, badliwe zindaba, bashiye isizwe sibhubha. Badliwe zindaba, bashiye isizwe sibhubha.
That is absolutely beautiful, my friend. Siyabhubhisiswa because fathers are not there. Okay? So I did say we are going to cook. I'm not going to cook alone. You're making naan bread. Naan bread is just your flour, self-raising flour, and your yogurt and a bit of salt, bit of olive oil, and then your knead. But all I want you to do is to roll this into a shape so that we can fry it. I'm going to ask you, Felicity, to just cut our mushrooms just in half. That's going to be part of our dish. While I start frying our chicken. Remember, we did marinate before, and it's looking absolutely wonderful. So I'm going to just fry our chicken and take it out. But while we do that, I'm going to fry the chicken. Smells divine, guys, right? I'm gonna fry the chicken. And then after that, I will put it aside. Okay, basically about 3 minutes on each side, because remember, we're gonna put it back in our sauce, and in our sauce, it will continue to cook. Now, Felicity, I'm gonna start with you. When did you start seeing the cracks in the relationship?
I was married for 20 years, and the cracks, I think we went for marriage counseling just before 10 years. So for the last 10 years of my marriage, it was, I had no choice. I essentially had to stay because I was financially dependent on him, because I was a stay-at-home mom while he traveled abroad and I raised the children. So I was trapped. I had no option but to leave. I started a little home business doing interior decorating, but it was pocket money because I would still take the kids to school. Only while they were at school would I work. You can imagine, 5 children at 5 different schools. I spent a lot of time on the road doing extramurals, etc. So there wasn't much time to be economically active. So I was dependent on him. I couldn't leave. I had no alternative. So for 10 years, I just had to suck it up.
So there were cracks. You couldn't leave him. You stayed in relationship. How is the relationship? How is the relationship at the time? Because you know exactly that you both don't want to be here.
Tolerant. We coped a lot better when he wasn't there as a family. But it did become very toxic and difficult towards the end. And then eventually he just didn't come back from Joburg when he was there on business. And I said, okay, like, I'm done. Like, what are you contributing? He wasn't contributing financially. My business kind of was doing okay. And I phoned him and said, I release you. I want you to release me. I'm done. Because I looked in the mirror and I thought, who are you? You just a glimmer of who you were. I looked sad. I was miserable. And I just said, I'm going to choose you. I don't care. I'm going to choose you. We'll make this work. And yeah, that was the end of it.
And to you, Mabongi, when did you realize that, in fact, I am alone here?
What I need to say is that you say things and you deny them, because also, I mean, being married, raising these children together, being a happy family. So when that ends, even though then marriage wasn't working, but you're like, oh, he loves his children. I mean, he was the first to hold them when I gave birth. So, he's the one who taught them to kick soccer and everything, run around with them. So even if we go separate ways, he's going to look after them. Anyway, they're beautiful boys and stuff like that. It's going to be easy until then you realize that, the fact that I chose to walk away after 17 years meant that you walk away with everything, So as much as I think it comes in different forms, I really must say that it wasn't that there was at first, it wasn't that there was no maintenance at all, but it was that it will be what he wanted to give,
Okay. So the viewers, I have just put some onion here and some butter. And I am going to toast some spices, and we're using the same spices that we used before. Mabongi, you guys know how to cook this, right? Both are from Durban, yeah. So I'm adding exactly the same spices that we added with the marinade, and I'm just gonna toast the spices. The viewer, if you'd like to be part of this, you are writing down, but most importantly, if you want to be part of it, we do put our recipe on the screen, so you can just follow there. So I'm putting all the ingredients there that we used when we're adding our marinade, and then after that I am going to toast some spices. The aroma is everything. The aroma is everything. And then I am going to add a little bit of coriander, and I'll add the rest later. And then to stop the frying process, I'm going to add a little bit of stock powder, chicken stock powder, and then continue to stir. You see, it stops the cooking process. It smells absolutely divine. And then after that, I'm wanting to add a bit of tomato paste. Smells delicious, guys. Tomato paste, and I continue to stir that. And then I would like to add some plain yogurt.
Oh, that's called yogurt.
Yogurt, you know what I mean? It makes it absolutely beautiful. It makes it nice. It makes it creamy. And look, the color changes already. Come this side. Come this side.
I can see.
Yeah. So I want a bit of salt and pepper. And then I want to squeeze some lemon because I'm me. More acidity. Okay. And then it goes very quickly. This dish, I love it because it goes very quickly. And a bit of cream, and automatically it changes the color. And while that's still cooking, I want to add some secret ingredient, which is not so secret anymore, cheese.
I can't now control myself.
You can't, eh? Okay, at this point, I will add the chicken back into this pot, and then after that, I will allow the flavors to communicate.
Yummy.
It looks absolutely beautiful, right? Add it.
Put cheese into it. Never seen it before.
You've never seen it, but it's my I promise you, cheese just adds a little beautiful flavor onto it. You know, it's something that I just, you know, thought of. I'm like, and everybody loves it all the time. Please don't forget ke ukufaka mushroom zethu, and then after that you just close the lid and allow it to the flavors to sing a nice melody together. Particularly, Gogo, I just want to show you quickly how you do in naan bread. Our oil and our pan already, just a little bit of oil, and then literally what I will just do is to take itoyetu and place it there. Okay, just place it there and leave it. And then once you see the bubbles, you turn it. It goes absolutely very quickly. I do say with preparations and everything, you should be eating in about max 45 minutes. You know, I am a woman of quick dishes. I do everything quick because we are busy women. Want to make sure that the kids eat. It's starting to bubble. We're gonna leave it just a bit, and then after that, I'm going to turn it. Okay, it is starting to bubble nicely. Oh, absolutely divine. And then we just, I love the brown colors that pop nicely there. Remember, you only need 3 ingredients. You basically need your flour, self-raising flour, and your plain yogurt, and a little bit of salt, and maybe a little bit of olive oil, and you are good to go. Okay. So this one probably takes about 3 minutes. And always do it on a medium heat. It's actually singing as well, which is absolutely wonderful. I love being in the kitchen. There you go. This is our naan bread, of which we are going to have it with our butter chicken curry. I hope you'll make it at home, but we do have all the recipes, all the ingredients listed for you. Please make it at home. But for now, eventually, my skin gulate. My skin gulate. So if you've just joined us, welcome to Indo Ikwi Spice. Today we're making butter chicken curry, and we pair that with naan bread. But most importantly, we were talking about baby daddies that do not maintain their kids. And I've got this lovely guest who will unpack some more and tell us all the emotion that we need to know, and also just give you an advice on what to do. All right, ladies, I want to bear you with some lovely gifts, right? Allow me to spoil you. Oh. These hampers are from Only Realty Property Partners for Life. Oh, this you take home together with a branded apron. So basically, these are the ingredients of the dish that we made today. Oh. So we're hoping that I get home and make it, and hopefully you're gonna love it. So I want to dish up for you. Can I have your plates?
Yes, please.
Look at how beautiful it is, guys. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Let me bring that closer to me, because you are my guests, and I want to drizzle some olive oil. Yeah. Because of me. This is jalapeno. This is just to add. Remember, it's a curry. It's a spicy dish.
So should we have that in our cupboard?
Definitely, you should have. You definitely should have. Okay. All right, I am going to dish up some butter chicken for you. Oh, okay, mbugele kaya, you can also have this with basmati rice or any rice of your choice, and basically you will enjoy it. Oh, okay, and that is for you. You can give it to her.
Thank you.
And
thank you so much.
For you, Felicity, so nice. Looks absolutely beautiful. You can also squeeze some lemon if you want to, but because in our marinade we did have some lemon, you don't have to.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right, that is absolutely beautiful. And right there we've got some naan bread, which you can help yourselves, ladies.
Okay.
Absolutely. I actually want you to taste and tell me how it is. How about that? I want you to taste and tell me how that is.
Okay, once I taste, I think I'm going to stop talking.
It's okay, but it's not okay because the viewer is waiting for you. Absolutely lovely, right?
Divine.
Absolutely divine, especially with your naan bread. But now, ladies, the viewers would want to know some more. I want to start with you, Mabongi.
Yeah.
What was then your next step? How do you then walk this journey without any help? What do you do?
The next step was immediately like, I need money. I need more than what I'm getting. And also, I feel like I'm being robbed because what I'm getting is not what was agreed on legal documents. So I go back to where I thought I'll find help, where support is. Maintenance court.
Oh, you went to maintenance court.
I went to maintenance court. Long queues, it's a battle. It's not an easy thing. You stay long. It takes long. You know, I'm one of the people who, after long, complicated stories that we never understand, finally they get the person to come to court, you see. And you think, okay, it's done. You walk out of court, same thing happens. So you end up going back to court, back and forth, back to court to report. Now it's not happening, it's not happening. And don't forget, in that time, children are growing.
Children are growing.
Expenses are growing, you know, and you don't want to deprive them of things that they're supposed to get. So it's not an easy thing. But then later, when I've given up, I gave up. I think like many women, that's a sad part of it. We gave up and we walk away. I walked away and like, okay, fine, what else can I do now? And I met this beautiful lady and who is so helpful in what she's doing for women, but I'd already given up.
I think we'll go to
Yes,
Felicity.
yes.
Felicity, so what happened when you met with her? But also just tell us, you know, is this common amongst the ladies that you do in your movement that you deal with?
I think by the time Mabongi found me on social media, she said, like, can we meet for coffee? And it was really a venting session. She'd given up and she wanted to express herself, and I understood. She didn't have to explain everything. I understood her emotions, I understood her frustrations because I'd been doing this work for some time. So as a result of my own experience, in 2014, I came back from court one day. So I got separated at the end of 2010. He divorced me fraudulently. Then I had that set aside. Then I entered like begging him for money all the time. Then he eventually agreed to my divorce agreement, but it was trying to get money, trying to get maintenance out of him. I came back from court one day in 2014. I went, I'm privileged. I have resources, access to information, pro bono attorney and advocate because of my fraudulent divorce, and I have a neurodiverse child that needs help for the rest of his life. So they felt sorry for us. And I battled. But what are ordinary women who don't have access to what I had? So I started the Facebook group and I said, okay, what am I going to call it? Child Maintenance Difficulties in South Africa, because that's what it was. And I just started it on Facebook. It's a private group. That was in 2014. 9 years on, I have over 83,000 women.
Oh, that is incredible.
Well, 85% of them are women.
Oh, wow. I think the last question that I want to ask you, just quickly in 30 seconds, do you ever find healing?
What healing? What healing?
Right?
No.
Is that a no?
You walk away counting how much you were robbed. Okay, Felicity. What healing?
There is no healing. You try and find peace.
Oh, you try and find peace, right? Well, you've heard it, Mbukeli. What healing? You try. That means it goes on and on and on. So if you're going through it in your social media, there is a movement that helps women. Felicity will give you the details on the screen. Please go to it and get contact with Felicity. Otherwise, from me, Nwabisa Lisa, Thank you very much for watching. We have got prizes, you know. One for a hamper worth 4,000 Rand from Willow Creek, which you can win at the end on the last episode. And also a voucher, a hamper from Only Realty, which has a cookbook, a branded apron, and a voucher with Girls Night Out voucher. All you have to do is on your social media, tag Cape Town TV, tag Willow Creek, tag Osisi Spice, and also tag Only Realty. Remember, you are taking a picture of yourself watching the show, and then you do these tags. Tag your friends as well to stand a chance. Winners will be announced on the last episode. But for me, Unwabi Salisa, and my beautiful guests, till next week, goodbye.